Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been one hell of a day yesterday. We had a tornado not far from us. We had these storms. I love the rain. Love the rain. We need more rain. But we had a pump go down and electric went out, so it shut the pumps off. And then I could not reprime a pump. There's some PVC that's got a crack in it, so that's not able, the pump's not able to get a prime. So let's see, I got to run around today and see what I can find. I got to find these pieces, get that fixed, and then we got other stuff to do. But like they say, when it rains, it pours. And that's the way the bacon fries. Go hit that thumbs up, stick around, and check this out. Oh, yesterday, Z and Scott and I spent 6 hours trying to get that pump primed. And we did not get it. So I have to replace some pipe, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that fixes it. Go hit the thumbs up and get back in here. I'm on my way out to go try to find some PVC. All right, 3 inches, tough to come by. That's definitely not what she said. All right, stick around, guys. All right, driving all over, trying to find 3-inch PVC pipe and a gate valve for 3-inch. I've gone to 1, 2, 3 places. They didn't have it. And then they sent me to another place. Well, Doug, the guy who's partners with me in Bamboo, sent me to his place. They had it. 401.06 later, we have the PVC to fix the outgoing. Now, if there's air being sucked in the ingoing, I can fix that. Temporary fix, Band-Aid fix, however you want to call it, with duct tape. So I got to stop at the Walmart by home, get a couple rolls of duct tape. So we'll just tape that up just in case. It's taped up, but they didn't have the PVC, the flanges that I needed to go on the intake. So I'll order those. Those are $160 a piece. I got to get 2 of them. This is not fun. Definitely not fun. But flanges will save me a lot of money in the long run. And hopefully we don't have to rebuild the intake right now. It's just the outgoing, which is not letting it burp. So I had to get the big brass gate valve and then another hose bib thing to burp it before the gate valve. I know, this is all Greek to you guys. It's all Greek to me. Well, not all of it, some of it. But after talking to several irrigation specialists, this is the game plan we came up with, and it should work. Now, dude, running around since 9:30 this morning, it's now 2 o'clock. I gotta get this fixed. Gotta get this fixed. Thank goodness it's overcast today, so that's not really hurting anything detrimentally that it's not running. And it's not cold, it's not winter, so we're safe there. Now I just got to get it all fixed and running. And it's only Z and I today, so nightmare after nightmare. Oh, I better slow down because I'll get a ticket around here. I'm not on a gator call, so I can't be hauling butt. So you want to own an animal sanctuary. Be prepared for stuff like this to happen, because it happens. And all because we lost electricity, we lost our prime on there, and there's about half a mile of pipe in the ground running to different ponds, and you can't get that much shut off to where it'll catch a prime, it will burp and lose the air. Hopefully this will work. All right, I'll see you guys back at the farm. I'm headed back now. Finally. Well, I gotta go stop at the hardware store, get the hose bib, and then get a hose bib and duct. I gotta get duct tape. All right, I'll see you guys back there. Let's go. Fingers crossed. They're crossed, right? Yeah, they're crossed. All right, let's get this done. Get it up and running. And then on to the normal daily duties. Z's at home feeding animals and cleaning. Scott is at Iguana Fest, and it's just a nightmare. Imagine that. All right, see you. All right, so we're down here working on the pump. Doug's here today. Z and I tried to get it done yesterday, but there was just no way. We couldn't lift it and get everything into space. We needed a third hand. And actually Doug's doing the main stuff, and Z and I are like the third and fourth hand. But it's coming along. Let's go see. We had to replace all that pipe there to there. Then that whole piece down into the well. And now we're taping it up, make sure it doesn't suck air. It is a nightmare. Now the problem you have with pumps is if it sucks air here, it'll never prime and it'll never start pumping. We had the old check valve, which is right there, that was bad. It wouldn't close all the way, so it was letting water go back down. Doug, we got to pull this and Teflon it.
And the other one.
The other one you want to Teflon as well?
All three of them out. You got a 9/16?
Yeah, Z, grab a 9/16 out of there. I don't know if we can get down to that one, can we?
I don't know, we might need a socket for that one.
Yeah, that one we might need a socket.
9/16?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, it's a 9/16. All right. Put some Teflon on that. Get that back in there. We got to make sure no air is sucking before the pump. Oh, this is the same pump 2 years ago. The pump and motor went out. We replaced that, but now the piping, we couldn't get it primed, so there was an air leak. What happened is we had to put a gate valve right there because that was wide open, and that goes to those ponds, the Cayman pond up there, then all the way up there to the Gator Marsh. So there's over a mile of pipe, and with air in there, it's hit or miss getting it primed. You get lucky.
Open.
And they're all open, yeah. And you can't go adjust them and close them and everything because it just doesn't work. So now we're making sure all our air on the suction side is blocked. And we've got that gate valve half open, so it limits the amount of water. You can't close it completely because, like I said, there's so many gallons a minute going through there, and that would just blow it. You're gonna go get the socket?
Yep.
Is there a socket in here?
No.
No, not that small.
No.
All right, go get it.
Yep.
9/16.
Yep.
All right, go grab it, Z, and grab a driver and an extension.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the set from the office. So
Okay, all right, perfect. All right, that's awesome. All right.
Have a great one.
Yeah, because you don't have it open. It's not, it doesn't have a place to escape. Now it's running smooth. The wider open it is, the smoother it's going to run. This is awesome. We had to get a pitcher pump to put up in there, draw all the air out, and spill it solid water. And now it's going deeper because you pull it back.
You got water?
We got water, baby. We got water! Oh my goodness. So you want to own an animal rescue. It's not all playing with animals, guys. Trust me. 80% of it is stuff like this. You never know what's going to happen when your power goes out. How do you run stuff? How do you get water places? When you lose a prime on a pump. Come here. We had to replace from here down. We had to replace from there all the way down into the well. And we still couldn't get the prime. So then we went, Doug came up with the idea. We tried a shop vac here, stuck in the air out, would not work. Doug came up with the idea with the pitcher pump. And we drew all the water out. Doug was pumping, and water started pulling up the tube through here. We kicked on the pump and started opening gates. And that puts the water out in the field. And you can hear the difference because the pump is actually pulling water now. So now it's got like a really high-pitched sound, when before it was a really deep sound. This is awesome, man. Woo! A high five, guys. Thank goodness. But see, we're not going to make it to Iguana Fest.
no.
It's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, more.
Is it later? What time is it, Doug?
3:30.
3:30? 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
4 o'clock. Yeah. We're not going to make it, but the most important thing is we got water. Let's go check the Caymans, Z. All right, so we came up to the Cayman pond to check it out. Open that up and see. Oh my goodness. We got this on in the nick of time, buddy.
Yeah.
By tomorrow morning, this will be all full again. But that's how much water drained in 2 days.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You can see that big rock right there. You can see that rock down there. There comes a caiman right back there, coming through the water. He heard us.
Yeah.
That's that broad snout female. One of them. There's a big Yukari male. There's a speck female. The rest are hiding out in that water. What are you trying to do?
Just wanted to get some on my face.
Oh, get some water on your face. All right, wow. It's amazing how far this water goes down. When you're not pumping it. That is crazy. The rest of those caiman are gonna be hiding in that water, see? That female broad snout went down in that back pond, little puddle. Right there, she's hiding now. Just her head's up, you can see it. God. This stuff drains quick when you're not pumping, huh? There's another one just popped up. See what's going on.
That's floated easily, not to mention our soil type.
Right there, that one popped up.
Our soil relies on a lot of water.
Yeah, it's not clay.
Yeah.
All right, Z. Let's go clean up all those tools. Clean up our work area there and close the door on the pump house so the sun doesn't beat in on it. But it's all fixed.
I'm drained.
So am I. So am I. Oh boy. Tomorrow morning I'll show you guys what this looks like and you'll see it fills up overnight. We gotta check the gator marsh too, buddy. You know? All right, let's go. Woo. Back down here at the pump house, cleaning up everything. Oh. It's a lot of work. All right, we're gonna get this cleaned up and then I'll show you guys stuff. All right, guys, so let's recap what happened. What was it, Wednesday, Z?
Yeah.
Wednesday, we were trying to cut down the tree that's blocking our signal for our Starlink. And then all of a sudden, the skies started opening up. It started pouring. It was great. We were celebrating. We were so happy. We couldn't cut the tree, but we were getting rain, much needed rain. The marsh needed it so bad. And everything was good. It literally rained all night. So the marsh came way up, but then we were under tornado watches, tornado warnings, tornado watches, tornado warnings. That night they started and all morning. And it was horrific. It got so windy through here, everything. Our power went out, which means we lost, our pumps went down. Now usually when I go restart the pumps, they prime right back up because we have a check valve there that keeps the water up in the pipe. So when the electric comes back on, we turn it on, everything's flowing. Our check valve went bad on that pump.
Mm-hmm.
So all the water went back down 100 feet of pipe. And when we were trying to start it, it could not grab it and drag it 100 feet up.
Yeah.
So we had to replace all the piping. And we also had to put in a gate valve on the exit because we have over 1.5 miles of lines run to different ponds on the property, on this end of the property, which is the gator marsh, the caiman, and a pond down there, and plus our bamboo. So that's not good. We had to drive all over trying to find that, finally found it. and Z and I started to put it together, and we couldn't do it, the two of us, because it takes 3 people. One person has to lift the front part of the pump, one person has to lift the back part, and one person has to line the pipes so you can fit them in. You only get one shot at it. Otherwise, you got to cut them off and start over.
Yeah, and that's pricey, so.
Yeah, just the pipes, Z, that day was $401 and like whatever change.
Yeah.
And then today, Doug, Z, and I started this morning. Well, Doug couldn't get here till about 11, and he said, it'll take us an hour. Well, we got everything done in an hour. We spent another 2 hours trying to prime it. We couldn't get the water up the 100 feet of line. So Doug said, all right, let's cut this pipe off, let's reconfigure this area, and let's put a pitcher pump in there. We tried a shop vac, but there's no way a shop vac's dragging 3-inch line.
Well, we were just trying to get the air out.
Right, we were trying to get the air out of the motor.
Which then, after we realized that, it took another hour to put on the new stuff and prime, and yeah.
Then we taped everything. We taped it with the the PVC plumber's tape, which is stretchy black tape, so it doesn't let air get sucked in. And oh my goodness. Well, you guys saw it. We finally got it started. Happy, happy days. Dude, I just wanted to kiss Doug. He's awesome. He got that pitcher pump in there. Z filled it, and Doug was pumping it, and I was at the switch, and Doug got it where it kept coming out, and we saw rusty water coming out. So we knew that was coming up the line, because that's water that hasn't been moving. It's grabbing that. So I quickly flipped it on. We shut the gate valve up top. We started opening the gate valve in the bottom, and the Cayman Mon is filling up. We showed you guys that. Now let's go here. What are you doing? We lost so much water, Z.
Yeah.
We had that beautiful rain. The water was all the way up to here.
Yeah. Oh, on the bright side, at least we're maintaining what we have left. Right?
I don't know, Z. It's back all the way down here now. Oh my goodness.
Careful, there's 2 just came in here.
I know, there's some big gators right in there. There's a gator right there.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
There's a female right over there. And I know there's a big one right in there.
Yeah.
But all that beautiful rain, we lost it. It got sucked up.
Yeah. To be fair, big storms are coming, so.
I'm praying. We need rain, dude. We need it. We need it very badly. And I was so excited we got all that rain. If our pumps wouldn't have gone down, the one pump, it would have held the water up. But now, not running for 2 days, we lost all that water we gained.
Yeah, so we're net zero right now.
Yep, we're back to square one.
Yep.
And I know a lot of people are saying, can't you bring in trucks with water? It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't, because then you're only filling up one spot, and yes, it does run out, but it gets sucked in quick because the ground...
We showed it at the Cayman.
Yeah, the groundwater is so low. Everything's getting sucked in to the ground right away.
Like me.
Z's sinking in the mud. But at least we've got a jump on this. And now the next rainstorm that's coming, this will work, and it'll hold a prime even if the electric goes out, because the check valve will hold the water in there. It won't let it go back down. So we're not going to lose 100 feet of water in the line. That's a deep well. You know, oh my goodness. What are you doing?
I'm shocked that you.
Oh really? You're gonna come back at me? Let's put them up. Put them up.
I'm surprised you weren't sinking there.
I did sink.
Not as much as I did.
There's another one right there, Z.
Yeah.
I'll get you. Oh no, she's like, oh yeah? Come on. Come on, I'll mess with you. She's brave. Oh my goodness. Dude, I'm filthy. I'm covered in, well, the glue's starting to come off. I've been picking that off my skin all day. Yeah? Really?
I mean, you did ask for it.
And now she came back over here.
Yeah,
She's trying to sneak around.
you did ask for
Look,
it.
she's coming right up. She's trying to ambush me. She's right in here.
Yeah, I know.
She's right there.
Yep.
She's moving that way. There she is, right over there now.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Who do you think turned on your water? I didn't see you out there helping us. Oh my goodness. Haven't you ever heard of don't bite the hand that feeds you?
Clearly not.
Apparently she hasn't. All right, Z, let's go check the other side of the marsh and see how bad it dried up over there where the light is.
Yeah, okay.
And where we feed.
Okay.
Let's go check that area. All right, Z, we're up here at the where we usually feed.
Yeah, no. Honestly, to be completely honest, not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Dude, it's worse than I thought it would be.
At least we have something.
Dude, all we have is a hole. Look, you can see where the water was all the way up to here.
Again, at least it's something. At least it's not as dry as it was like before the storm. At least we have something, and now we got the pumps back. Hopefully it maintains this. So
it's not going to maintain this because it can't. It's not coming over here anymore.
I'm saying hopefully it'll, reconnect. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, Z.
If you saw the previous video, you know how much water was lost.
Yeah, this is all. You saw the previous video. You can see where the black is. The water was all the way up to there. This was all underwater.
Yeah. I'm just saying, hopefully it can reconnect. All that.
Not till we get a rain, buddy.
I know.
Not till we get a rain. This is bad. This is.
Yeah. I mean, at least we have the pump back up.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
That is the good thing. At least we got the pump going.
Yeah.
But 3 steps forward, 4 steps back. We had all that rain. It was beautiful. All this was underwater here. You guys saw it. We showed you. We were so excited. And we got rain all that night.
Yeah.
And the next morning. And now we're back down to this. It sounds like Cass is feeding the birds. Mm-hmm. I hear the birds talking.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, she's back there feeding the birds.
I'm just glad we got the pump done. Sorry we couldn't film all that. It really was all hands on deck.
Dude, it's tough. We didn't have Scott. He's down at Iguana Fest, and we wanted to go to Iguana Fest.
Yeah, it just... Everyone realize how long it takes to do a pump. It should not have taken that long, but if you don't have the supplies right at hand, and then realize, oh wait, that We need more.
and then nobody has them.
Exactly.
It's tough. It's tough. But now everything, the motor and pump we replaced 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and now all the piping's replaced. So it's done. It is done. Knock on wood
Yep.
that it is all good. You know there's a gator in there
Yeah, I know.
somewhere hiding from us because I saw him go under when we pulled up. All right, Z. Let's go get cleaned up and get something to eat. I'm starving. I don't know about you.
I'm exhausted, I'm starving, and I'm gonna pass out. You guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell, and just share the video. Word of mouth is the best way to do it, but let's prove that wrong. Come on, just keep on sharing. Everyone, have a good day, and get swamped. Share your passion.
And random acts of kindness. It makes the world a much better place. And Lord knows we need that. Oh my goodness. It's still beautiful out there. Look at that. Look at those birdies up there. Say goodbye, birdies.